Hello, everyone.
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride Month,
Yeah! Welcome to Pride of 2SLGBTQIA plus Pride Flag. Oh god, I just noticed that his shirt says your players call me daddy.
This is true.
I'm joined by some very fun and talented people. Everyone say hello. Grimb.
Whoa.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, Grim, I love the flag. That's great.
Yeah, I think I'm on that one, actually.
Flag looks good.
No, you are not.
This is... Oh my god. No,
Unless you are
Blackthorn,
both
no.
pansexual and gender fluid.
Oh, yeah, I'm not those things. So we are gonna be playing some, yeah, I guess you can't say Curse of Pride. That would be pretty bad.
Yeah.
Pride of Strahd.
Pride of
Pride of
Strahd. There we
Strahd.
go.
Some gay of Strahd.
Strahd of Gay. Actually, I don't really want to associate Strahd with the gay agenda, because Strahd's a piece of shit, and
Some Pride of Month.
yeah, Pride of Month.
Yeah.
There we go.
Didn't we just have a banner where Strahd was an incel at one point, or am I imagining
Yes.
things?
No, I think we did have that, because,
Okay,
and I
okay.
can't say this any quieter, Strahd is absolutely an incel. Anyway, so chat has donated loot to players that I should tell you about. Howard, you now have a Ring of the Ram.
Oh my god.
Yes, I believe it goes on your peen. And
Awesome.
say thank you to Aki. And
Aki, thank you for the wonderful ring of the ram.
and in the most horrifying thing that could possibly happen to a DM, Grim, your belt has been upgraded.
Oh my god.
It's now Storm Giant strength, worth 29 strength.
I'm sorry, it adds 29?
No, her strength is now 29.
So I can now lift more than Brian Shaw. Which is
You could do that at
green.
strength 20. Strength 20
No.
is the literal height that a average person can aspire to. You
Looking
passed
at-
him a while ago.
No, because looking at weight loads.
Okay, I'm listening.
Because I was looking here. Let me see if I can find it again.
Are you telling me that you can lift 2 microwaves?
Let's not be ridiculous.
That's too much
here.
weight.
At least.
Kendall, come on. She's not a strength 1 scion. Let's be real. Well, guys, just so you know, a strength 1 scion can lift 2 microwaves at once. But like a strength 10 scion can throw an aircraft carrier all the way around the world. So clearly, the scale is just at a different end. Blackthorn, please do the math on that for Grimm's
Okay.
goddamn strength.
So, because I'm looking at specifically carrying capacity.
Yeah.
His 27 strength, I matched him. Because one of Brian Shaw's heaviest lifts was, let me get the exact number.
Oh my god.
Some ungodly amount.
Was in the World's Strongest Man 2017, was a deadlift with straps was 1,014 pounds.
Oh my god.
Holy Christ.
Look, that's as much
Which-
as Snorlax weighs.
Which 27 strength heavy load is 694 to 1,040 pounds. So
Damn.
now I can lift more than Brian Shaw.
Chad has pointed out you could lift Tall Lady.
No, legit, Snorlax, like, canonically weighs 1,014 pounds. That's awesome.
God damn.
And I am literally half his height.
Yeah, like you're a tiny halfling like, hang on.
I posted it.
Yeah, Grim tiny.
Hang on a sec. pulling up an image. Excuse me. Sorry, chat. No, that one won't work. Will this work?
Just bring up the one that I posted in the.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
That's literally a height comparison.
this is truly silly. Here it is. Okay. Okay. In the interim. Oh, here we go. This is silly. This is truly ridiculous. Look at this nonsense. Grim comes up to his like Grim could easily
Grim
headbutt him in the
is-
dick. Like
Perfect height in more than one way.
no. Ah! Do you guys see that meme that went around the internet recently that was like B classes that don't have the normal stereotypes be like the horny wizard and stuff like that, and someone's like, everyone's having fun in games until the barbarian gets horny. Grim, why? Oh, God. All right, well, let's play some Curse of Strahd, shall we? Hey, are you guys there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm here. I was waiting for us to start up.
Oh, okay.
And
well,
listening to the fun stuff.
Well, sorry. We'll, oh my God. Lavana pointed out the difference in their height as one average human-sized person.
Our mod very also handily pointed out my height versus tall lady.
Oh God.
I particularly like my comment below it.
GM, are you gonna quote Aki's comment there?
What, XD?
No, the
Oh God. Oh God. No, I'm not. Oh my God. This is silly. Like, you are a literal infant. She could birth you. Oh, God.
Anyways, this game.
Yeah, this game.
I left a mark where we left off, actually. So if that helps.
Mm-hmm. No, Blackthorn, no. Okay, so you guys are here. If you'll recall, you had just left things where you'd set up camp and were moving on to Argynvostholt, the empty castle to the south of this fork. You had escaped from the mountains and the rock and the green flame and all of the other trials and tribulations, the cold, and made it here. Here, the light drizzle of rain that seems to be permanent in Barovia feels even pleasant when compared to the extreme biting cold of brain work Mount Gaucus. There we go. What are you guys gonna do?
What time is it?
It's early morning. You're just breaking camp.
Howard will start preparing his spells for the day. And again, differently, he's praying in a different direction again this morning. And you can hear, if anybody's in proximity, can hear a faint whisper talking to him.
Talking back to him?
Yeah.
You and I need to have a conversation. Anyway.
I'm going to walk up to Grim and grab the where is it? Charm of Illusory Height. And
What?
hold the Charm of Illusory Height, the chat loot that I rolled for a few weeks ago, that makes you appear half an inch taller.
Okay.
And I'm going to offer it to her and say, I believe I found this in Lady Wachter's house. I feel like it would fit you more than myself.
What does the necklace look like, Jim?
Up to Emerald.
I have it's right up actually.
He
It's a silver
he's
necklace with
leaning
opals.
forward and away from his mic. I can't really fix
I'll
it.
take it if you don't want it, Grim.
Candle's like, I am a loot whore. Grim's kind of gonna look at it and just, like, mildly quizzically look at Emerald because he hasn't really ever given her anything before. It's very pretty. I don't normally wear a lot of jewelry. Well, thank you. I do appreciate it.
Emerald will nod and then go and do his morning prayers.
Okay.
Well, I'm also gonna do my morning prayer.
Okay. Everyone gets their divine spells as normal, except for Emerald, who gets none.
Off to Argynvostholt then.
Oh, sorry, I hit the button for that. Where are you guys going?
The empty castle.
Yeah, Grim does because she's a bard. Okay. So you begin walking to the castle to the south. Just need a moment. Here it is. A winding branch of the old Svalich road meanders up the forested slope of a mountain spur. As you travel, you realize that no one has taken this road for quite some time. It's very overgrown, and there are signs warning of the dragon's wrath should you ascend the hill. The dragon here being Strahd, just in case that wasn't obvious. To you, Chad. Are you guys going to continue?
I think we should proceed, but with caution. Remember, we were told that there were allies here. Perhaps not all the things we face will be enemies, but I cannot be sure.
I mean, if there's a dragon here, then, you know, that would make the fight against Strahd very quick, at least. Ideally.
Indeed,
Just the
that
dragon
is my
just
thought.
flies over, and then Strahd's like, why is there a dragon? And the dragon's like, and then Strahd is no more.
It could have been that they were worshipping the dragon. It may not be a literal dragon, if you take my meaning.
Maybe. But we should approach with caution, anyways.
I do not know if we should assume that everyone in this place is
Gotta
an
let
enemy.
their
Or
paranoia
not.
take over.
I am
Or they
worried
get too
based
trusting.
on
They always do the opposite
our
of what you should.
past compatriots' actions that we will eliminate another ally.
If you want to accuse me, I would prefer if you just use my name, however.
Candle, I'm sorry, I did not mean to accuse you of anything. I think if I were in your position, I would have done the same thing. All I need to say is that I hope we do not make the same mistake.
Because they keep changing their mic, I keep telling you.
And Howard will walk up to Candle and just kind of smile at him.
Okay.
You know, nobody's filled me in on this tension that you all have with Candle. I don't get it.
Grim, I accidentally killed somebody. And they were the sister of a previous member of our group. And then
Ooh.
she took her own life after her sister died.
That makes sense. Well, did you mean to do it?
I meant to stop someone from hurting the party. I did not mean to kill her sister.
Then that's all's forgiven in my mind. And Grim shrugs and keeps walking.
Okay. So, high above the river valley juts a quiet promontory.
We'll follow after Grim.
Okay.
Candle looks at all the party members one after the other, expressionlessly, as he always does, and continues walking as well.
Okay. Someone should paint a smiley face on you. High above the river valley juts a quiet promontory upon which looms a sepulchral mansion. Its turrets capped with fairy tale cones, its towers lined with sculpted battlements. A third of the
GM, are you
structure.
muted?
Oh, I am. I am indeed. Whoops. I was giving a description and I'm muted because I'm dumb. So I have to do it again. Okay, here we go. That sucks. High above the river valley juts a quiet promontory upon which looms the sepulchral mansion. Its turrets capped with fairy tale cones, its towers lined with sculpted battlements. A third of the structure is collapsed, as has part of the roof, but the rest appears intact. A dark octagonal tower rises above the surrounding landscape. Out of the fog comes a distant peal of thunder, quickly accompanied by the howling of wolves in the woods below, but the house stands silent, seeming like the fossilized remains of some long-dead thing smote upon the mountainside. What are you guys doing? Yeah, I figured that out.
Howard will just keep striding forward confidently.
Confidently, I love that.
Grim's gonna move around the side just to kind of see if there's any sign of said dragon.
You might want to wait till I drop you on the map first.
No.
Okay, you don't want to wait until I drop you on the map? Just want to charge ahead blindly, not being able to see?
Wagga blogga bugga. No, drop me on the map.
Ooh, this place is messed up.
Yeah, that's why I described it. Welcome to Argonvostolt. So, at the front, you guys see a statue of a dragon. Perched atop a 10-foot wide, 10-foot high cube of granite is a moss-covered statue of a dragon, its wings tucked close to its body. The statue looks east toward the mansion. Anyone want to go inspect it?
Yeah.
I would like to, yeah.
Okay. There you go. Now, just to be clear, it doesn't have the
Quick
spyglass
question.
symbol on it.
Is the person that's there like regular human sized or grim sized?
Regular human size. Grim is even smaller.
Even smaller.
She is small lady.
Based on the direction it's facing, it's not facing outwards away, right?
No, it's facing inward toward the mansion.
Okay. Does it look like it points towards a specific, like, direction of the building, or is it just towards the center?
Towards the door here.
Okay, interesting. Can I discern any purpose or reason other than it's being ornamental?
Yeah, maybe. Give me a knowledge arcana check.
Oh boy, intelligence.
And arcana. Hope you're proficient.
Hope you have a cleric in the party who can offer you help on these rolls that no one ever fucking asks for.
LOL.
Instead, Howard confidently rolled a 4. Okay, Howard, it's a dragon statue. It's large and impressive, but it's, you've seen one giant lizard statue. You've seen them all.
I have an idea. I don't think this is anything more than another gargoyle.
Howard, that's a dragon.
Yes, but you know what I mean. Another statue.
And those weren't gargoyles that we fought.
Oh,
Gargoyles
Ooh,
don't
cannot-
get pulled into the abyss
take your
when they
meaning.
die.
let us hope this thing does not come to life too. And Howard smiles at him.
Okay,
Can I also attempt the Arcana check?
go nuts.
All right, and it's time for Candle to do an ability check because you hear.
Ka-chow.
I wish I didn't. Okay. Roll your Arcana. Also with a -1. Oh my god. Alright. So
This is definitely a dragon.
you
I agree, this is a dragon statue.
so you can tell that this is specifically a metallic dragon statue, and you remember that metallic dragons are supposed to be good.
Howard, this statue is of a metallic dragon, which are traditionally good, so maybe we don't have so much to fear.
I agree with you. I was just thinking the same thing. There's nothing to fear from this.
Nothing to fear.
Either
they
way,
say.
we should maybe not take the front entrance. I'd like to at least check out the side, see if there's anything that we can look in, see if anyone's home.
Perhaps you are correct. I will follow you.
Emerald will gesture over here and say, "There is that massive hole."
We can take a look closer if you wish.
There's pretty much ruins over here, so maybe we can climb.
Okay.
Yes. Let us tread
Um,
lightly,
before we-
perhaps.
It's a statue of a silver dragon.
Before
Ours.
we go any further. Oh, sorry, keep cutting.
I was just gonna say maybe we should be stealthy about walking around here.
That's a good point.
Before the party goes any further, Candle is going to speak some words in whatever language she uses to cast spells in, and cast a spell.
I think it was cars, but okay. What spell are you casting?
Death Ward.
Oh wow, that's a good spell.
So which creature are you using it on?
Me, obviously.
Yourself, please, please,
All
God.
right, great. And it doesn't require concentration either.
Yeah, I
Interesting.
figured the party's like fucked if the healer dies, right? So we'll
That
make
is
sure.
absolutely correct.
So, I'm gonna do something cool here. I'm gonna gesture to Emerald and tell him to come closer.
And then punch him in the mouth.
I come
No.
closer. I will come closer to you.
So
Emerald's like, oh, that
Howard,
was really cool.
Howard starts muttering some words in another language. Do you speak Abyssal?
That's a good question. No.
So Howard kind of grabs you by the shoulder and says, "I'm going to help you for a while, and you and I are going to be connected. This is going to feel a little weird, Trust me.
Death Ward, a way
And
cooler
he
way
looks
to-
into your eyes, and
That's
his eyes
awesome.
kind of go a bit darker, and you start to see a symbol of a maze replace where his pupils once were. And then the vision around you're looking at how his face kind of distorts and gets darker, and you see what appears to be spirits of people who look similar to Howard, but not quite like him. Women, men from his past. And you see, as one of the spirits looks at you and makes eye contact, and it starts moving towards you, and I'm going to cast a spell with you.
All right. After that very threatening casting animation, what are you casting?
He is going to get a warding bond.
Aw, cute.
Howard's eyes, slowly the fog dissipates and the maze disappears, and his pupils start to look more human again. And the ashen kind of gray comes back, and he says, "See, now we are connected, you and I. Just don't get hurt bad, please. I ask you this."
I nod yes.
Do you have 2 platinum rings worth at least 50 gold each?
It doesn't use them, so it's actually replaced by the arcane.
No, it is not.
Item.
Because it has a gold cost associated with it. Anything
That's all.
1 gold or higher, you need the actual thing.
That's not true, but okay. It's
Hi,
it's
Dizzy.
only
Bye,
when
Dizzy.
you have a cost where it says it consumes that amount.
I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure I'm right on this one. Maud, could you look that up for us? I remember because I played a Mystic Thurge in a previous edition, and it was the bane of my fucking existence. So many cool moments were ruined by the DM going, "Cool, where'd you pick that up?" And unfortunately, I think I have to do the same thing to you. What, Dizzy? Why are you going to bed so soon? I'm gonna miss you. While we get that resolved, let's move right along. So that is in a quasi state of existence for the moment. Oh, fair enough, Dizzy. Have a good night. Sleep well. What are you guys doing?
Heading in. I agree with Grim though. I'm gonna try and stealth. Try, as always.
Mod posted it in
Yeah.
the disco.
Sorry, Howard. Looks like I was right. Okay. Good stealth, Emerald. Very good. The Barbarian got a 17. You got an 8. I'm proud of you. So you get up to the side. As you look in...
Wait.
No,
what
it says underneath. It says if the spell states that a material component is consumed by the spell, the caster must provide this component for each casting of the spell.
Mhm.
The arcane focus replaces it if it doesn't get consumed. Anyway, sure.
I'm not sure I read the same thing there, but we'll talk about it later.
Oh, talk about it now. It's fun.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I draw your attention to paragraph 1, sentence 3,
anyways,
which seems pretty final to me. At
I'll
any
read
rate,
this on break.
yeah, let's do this some other time.
So, if I notice that Emerald is being less stealthy than he normally is, I'm gonna point it out to him.
Okay. Yeah, Emerald is being way less stealthy. He seems to have something on his mind, and he's not really paying attention to where he's going.
Emerald. Emerald.
Yes.
Hey. Focus. You're knocking shit over.
I'll count that as 8 another, and Emerald, you've now got a 16.
Okay.
So you guys get up to this tower, and through the broken door, you can see a room which you see a vast chamber. Rubble is strewn throughout the chamber, and thick webs stretch from wall to wall.
Can we walk in here, these entrances?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going around though, see if maybe there's a better look in.
Uh-oh, the spell ended.
What?
Which spell? Death Ward?
Warding bond. They got more than 60 feet apart.
I thought it wasn't a thing that we were doing right now.
It's not.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, no, my ruling for now is, according to the rules I just read, it doesn't look like it works without having the items.
When you say thick webbing, do you mean like big O spiders are probably
Yeah.
inside here?
Like,
Cool.
whatever made these spider webs was either a very large spider or they had a lot of time.
Okay. I'd like to make a perception check looking for big O spiders.
Yeah, sure. Okay, you do notice big O spiders inside. They are skittering about the rooftops in the spider webs. You count. Where are you? You're right there. You count at least 3 or 4, but there could be more that you just can't see.
I'll wave over to the group and point out the spiders to them.
Kendall, you're just walking, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thanks. You guys can also see here. Here lie the blackened beams of a wooden stable burned to its stone foundation. Looming above the wreckage is the partially collapsed south end of the mansion, all 3 of its floors exposed to the elements.
Told you we'd have an easier time getting in this way.
No, you're right. Sorry, Jordan. My bad.
That's okay, buddy. I understand the game balance reasons for having that rule in place, but at the same time, it frustrates me to no end because you're like, you get this new spell and you're like, oh, I didn't realize I had to go shopping for my fucking class features before this session. Whoopsie doopsie.
I'd like to ask a really meta question. Is there any chance ever of us finding platinum rings in Barovia?
Sure.
Okay. Because I feel like
okay,
it would suck
so
to have this
letting you guys see behind the curtain a little bit. I don't normal like I'm trying to build a world here with like specific things. So gold is obviously very valuable. They use steel instead because quite simply because there are steel mines in Barovia. There's not a gold mine. But on the other hand, in order for this game I'm playing with my friends to be fun, I have to make certain concessions, and one of those concessions is, yeah, you can find the things you need to play the base level of your character in shops around, unless it's really outlandish. But potentially you could find someone selling those rings, and I do want to keep the rules applied pretty much as written or in the spirit of them as appropriate for whatever is most fun at the moment. But at the same time, we're just here to play a fucking game, guys. Yeah, you'll find the things you need in town. They'll be expensive, but you'll find them, right? Assuming you're not banned from that town. Okay. Where were we? Are you guys going up into Spider's Island?
I'm gonna try and get a better angle. Is
They
this
do not look friendly.
is this a hiding spot theoretically?
It could be, yeah, potentially.
I'm gonna move to these rocks, taking cover, and then I'm going to click my heels together and very quickly sprint across the gap.
Okay, you
And-
take disadvantage on your. Oh my god, why'd you lame it? Gotta go fast. Ugh. Okay.
And then duck
We're
behind
so getting killed.
there, and then I'm gonna click my heels together again to try and I'll turn it off. I'll hold up my fingers to gesture to the party that there's 8.
Count 8.
Large. I can count 8 from where I am.
There's not.
So I can see
Okay.
Okay.
this one and this
I
one.
am not going to make another step until we engage because I will have disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah, and Emerald just got disadvantage on stealth as well, actually. For sprinting. As you do, it's very obvious that some of the spiders have noticed because they begin climbing down and advancing toward you. Please roll initiative.
Oh dear.
Farts. Chat loot? What? What chat loot? Oh, I see.
Gaseous magician.
Oh, I forgot to update that. That was last week.
Are you okay with me preparing a different spell since I can't use that one?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Like, go ahead.
Okay.
I think maybe if I make my GM name Nice Names, I'll kill you guys more. It seems to be the way of it. Okay.
You absolutely generous mad lad.
Grim, where's your initiative roll? I ain't rolling shit for you these days.
Her food came back and she said she'd be right back.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So, Jeeves.
Fuck you. No. Ugh. What the hell?
How is that also a 16? How does...
Oh, because she's got it rolling 2d20 already. So, okay, so she got a 16. Oh, yeah, I see what she's done here. Okay, yeah, because she gets advantage. So she's actually set it up so that it rolls with advantage for her. So her first roll on the second one was a 1, but her second roll was a 12. So I didn't need to roll initiative twice. That's really interesting.
That's
I like that. That's cool. Man, roll 20 is
Yeah.
sweet. Oh god, not glory hole mannequin. Welcome backy. Alright, Emerald, you're up first. They are climbing down from the roof.
Just
What
to
is-
confirm... Oh, sorry.
Did you roll for my initiative?
Yeah, and I see how your initiative is rolled. That's super cool, Aki.
So, they're all on webs, correct?
Yes.
Oh,
Sick.
yeah, do it.
Turn off the router! Turn off the router!
Do it.
Gonna move up 25 feet. I'm going to make 2 searing arc strikes against them. That one spider there. Or
Okay.
Radiant sun strikes.
Sorry, not searing arc strikes?
Yeah, not searing. That was my bad. I was thinking of a later ability.
Okay. Let's see. So that and that. Okay. Roll your damage you have already. Okay.
And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna spend 2 key points and cast Burning Hands.
I'm gonna spend 2 key points, and you have to apologize to me, DM, and also kiss my shoes. That video felt very real to me.
It will only hit that one, but I'm hoping that it has enough reach to hit the webs as well.
Well, that one is on webs, and it fails its save. Super cool. Okay, so you lash out as you run forward with first one fist and then the other, launching radiant light towards the spider, which strikes it in its horrible carapaced thorax twice. The thing chitters in what you assume is pain, but you don't have time to think about that, as when you arrive at your destination, you drop low and spin, throwing out a foot, which, as it trails in a cone in front of you, launches flames from the energy suffusing your balanced soul, catching the spider and the web it's on fire. You doing anything else there, big boy?
I'm gonna move back to where I came from.
Oh my god.
Best character ever.
And that is my turn.
Alright. As you can see, I'm gonna start putting up my my awesome fire.
Your fire graphics, which haven't been used in a hot minute.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that fan or not, but my computer fans are going a little crazy.
Oh yeah, I can hear it now.
Yeah. Okay.
It's worth it, dude. It's worth it.
It's totally worth it. It's amazing how this thing works. Okay, so giant spider. This one flees into the flame, or away from the flame, rather. To here. Hey Mod, could you look up the on fire condition for me? You note that the webs are catching flame, although they are a little wet, so they're not going up like tinder. The rest of them, seeing the obvious threat, begin climbing down toward you. Where are you at? Here you are. And what is your speed? That speed. Okay. So this one is near the ground and just begins coming toward you. 5, 10, 20, 30. He easily skitters over the small fence in the way of the in the stable. This one also does the same. 5, 15, 25, 30. And the rest climb down to ground level. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, hey. Okay, Grim, you're up.
So seeing that the spiders are now approaching the very wonderful person who gave her a very nice gift, Grim flies into a rage. Also because she doesn't like spiders, but you know.
Grim just be raging.
Yeah. And Grim is going to run up to the spider.
Okay. I caught that how I liked it.
And begins to slice at it.
Okay.
For the first attack, I'm going for reckless attack.
All right.
Do you need me to link that again?
It's the one that gives you advantage on your attacks for the round, but you have advantage against you as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's any attacks during this turn.
Thank you, Mud. Yep. Mother of God. That's a 31! What the? What
A
the?
plus 12 hit, doesn't it?
Grim has a modifier of 9 for her strength.
You hit on a 4. You hit on a 4. This is great D&D.
And
What's her strength now?
100.
Oh my god.
But as she's spinning and hacking into it, she actually whips herself into a frenzy, and with my bonus action, I'm gonna use frenzy.
All right.
I
What does
like
that
how your
do?
damage output is good, even though your rolls were poo on your damage rolls.
Blackthorn. Are all those are the only attacks you get though, right?
For this round.
Okay, thank God. Grim, seeing a spider, charges forward and, in a blind fury, starts swinging her axe with abandon. The normal savage purity of her assault and the normal grace and anticipation of her opponents that you would expect from Grim completely gone, replaced by simple, brutal, and efficient hacking at this thing's limbs. And it doesn't die. One sec. Cool. Grim chops into it, and on the first attack severs 4 of its 8 limbs, causing insect blood to spurt out like hydraulic fluid, which, doesn't exist in the D&D world. And the creature collapses. Grim, lost in her fury, does not notice and continues hacking into the thing long after all of its vital fluids have soaked the tainted earth. Death by massive damage. It died immediately. First hit. Candle, you're up. That's what you took away from that was taint?
Okay. I'm gonna move 60 feet in a direction.
Okay.
Or sorry, not 60, 30 feet in a direction. That direction.
Oh.
And then, I don't think I can hit any of these things because that's like, that doesn't count like diagonals properly. So instead, I am going to, oh wait, hang on. If I go no snapping, that might actually, yeah. Oh, I could hit that guy, so I'm gonna hit that guy with Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead, really? Okay.
Must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
Well, spiders are very wise, so. Ouch. Youch.
Wow, 6 whole hit points. Take that, spider.
Real quick interruption. You say hi?
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Beauty.
Okay, I gotta go. So say bye.
Let's let it ride, Blackthorn. Bye.
Serotonin brought to you by my almost 3-year-old.
The reason I do death by massive damage that way is just to allow for moments like this in the midst of the utter horror that is Curse's Rod. Okay, great. So Candle reaches out with magic will and causes a piece of the spider to rot away. It's difficult to tell on the spider since it's already a hideous amalgamation of chitin hairs and skittering madness, but it clearly slows and seems to consider its position. Howard.
Howard is going to charge towards, right, 30 feet. So
You can take a double move.
that's the closest I can get for 30. And what's the range here? 40, 50, 30. Okay, so Howard is going to send 2 beams of energy at this guy over here. And he's going to cast a cantrip, Eldritch Blast.
So it begins. All right, begin. Go ahead. Do your thing. That's a 30-foot range, ain't it?
120.
Oh my god. That's without Eldritch Spear, the invocation?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
First one misses, I guess.
It do.
And then that on the second one.
All right. Sorry, what was the second target?
Same one.
This guy here? Okay. What does your Eldritch Blast look like? Because each one is different.
I'm going to go thematically with the Spirit Lord motif of Chult. So it's going to appear kind of like spectral spirits that emanate around the hand. And then at the very end, it just appears like this white force energy, which pushes into the face of the spider. Kind of like yeah.
Like a ghost streaking towards it and trying to rip
and then
apart
it
from
kind of
the inside.
disappears, and then just all of a sudden it just pushes it really hard and smashes into its face.
Mm-hmm. Force damage doesn't actually need to imply any or impart any specific force. It's like a weird untyped damage in D&D. It doesn't actually knock anything around unless the spell calls for it, so you don't have to worry about the pushing thing. It's a concussive force, completely unlike bludgeoning for some fucking reason. So
Sounds
your
good.
ghost thing can just be a ghost thing, is what I'm saying. You don't need to add the pushing unless you want it.
Pushing is the flavor that I'm going to add later
Okay.
to it anyway.
Totally up to you. Sounds good. So you hit the thing in the face, and several of its eyes burst from the impact, but it skitters and makes other disgusting spider noises.
With my 6 seconds of speech, I'm going to yell to Emerald, "Stay close!"
Reminder, your spell didn't work from earlier.
Oh, I know. I'm just
Okay,
saying
cool.
that for
Yep.
other reasons.
Great, you got it. Emerald, speaking of, you're up.
Do you want to run your fire generation program at the beginning of my turn or at the end?
It'll run on the spider's turn.
How far is that guy from me? That'll be exactly 30 feet, right? With diagonals.
The spiders get a saving throw buff. Yeah, that's 25 feet. Remind me, guys, after session to talk about the diagonals thing.
Okay. I am going to step up from behind the rock that I am in, behind. Wow, I can't talk. And then concentrate for a moment and lash out at the spider with 3 strikes of radiant energy.
Okay. Are you leaning away from your mic? You keep wildly swinging back and forth between silent and loud.
Yeah, sorry, I'm experimenting with a new mic positioning, so I've been having some issues with it recently.
Okay. You're better now. Okay. So, Jesus fucking Christ, that's what you hit this spider with?
Yes.
Okay. The first 2 strikes go wild, actually. You're a little thrown off by Howard's sudden emergence of what appears to be direct magical power. And the 2 strikes fly just above and just under its body. But you regain your composure, and the 3rd strike, a straight kick from a standing position, launches a beam of light that strikes the spider in the already damaged face. It does the spider equivalent of a scream by chittering loudly and begins to turn around to scuttle away.
Alrighty.
Anything else?
I'm going to stay close. And I move over to beside Howard and Grim.
Okay, sounds good. Spider turn, spider turn, spider turn. This spider makes a dex save. And he passes. Good for Spider. He's no longer on fire. That is great. This spider's gonna move up. Okay, I'm done with this now.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. This spider is on top of this spider, so I'm gonna move the first spider. There's 2 spiders here. These spiders want to avoid the flame, so... They're gonna have to go that way.
Don't forget to run the program.
Oh, I will. At the end of the spider's turn. Basically the end of the DM's turn is what I'm going for here. Okay. Hey, Grim.
Yeah.
You're about to get... Oh, wait. Is that... Hang on. Hang on. Neat. Hey, Grim. Huh?
What's up?
Make a... what's your AC?
Not enough? And by not enough, I mean they don't have enough to hit me?
Okay. Wait, they don't have enough at all?
No. On neither thing.
Yeah, okay, that's not what I meant. Cool. Alright, so,
18.
Emerald, this happens to you. Which you agilely dodge. So the first spider skitters up and attempts to bite into Emerald, clearly seeing the threat for what it is. Emerald, of course, steps aside. Beast is nothing to a trained martial artist. And Grim, your spider senses
Oh god.
pick up, and you dodge out of the way just as webs fly over your head. Grim doesn't even notice that the webs came by, so single-minded in her fury.
Hey, Jordan.
Yeah.
Stop it.
That's funny. That's what chat's saying too. Okay, the fire spreads.
I'm not hearing any fire noises on my end. Oh,
Perfect.
Thank you.
Realism.
Sorry, I just might have been muted. That's fine.
It was pretty immersion breaking not to hear that for a second.
Webs.
Well, the thing, Jordan's only one dev, right? And he's making this entire program.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
No.
That's tough.
I know sound generation also takes up, part of the program. So, because it's very realistic.
Yeah,
So-
as you can tell by the perfectly symmetrical square spread, it's actually a pretty intense program. It does take into account like smoke patterns, which is really interesting in the indoor simulation. So like it'll actually avoid smoke because smoke eats the oxygen in the area. Incidentally, the spider's now on fire, so
Yeah. Looks like it's got a complicated UIX interface. I don't know how software works. Don't listen to me.
It's pretty clear you don't know how software works, but you know what? F for effort. Sorry, that came out sounding mean. I meant like A for effort, but in a joking way. I apologize. That was meant to be cute, not insulting. Grim, you're up. E for effort. Yeah, like that. Yeah, imagine I said what Grim just said, and that Grim is a joke stealing hack. Whose turn it is? No, Grim not F for. God damn it.
So Grim and Jordan.
Uh-huh.
Grim is going to move under the spider.
Uh-huh.
And begin hacking away at its undersides, as it doesn't seem to have bothered her that she knows of.
You can't. You have to move through its space. You can't just go underneath it.
Okay, I will end my turn somewhere else, but I will stop there for a moment. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. As long as you don't end your movement there.
Mm-hmm. Now that Frenzy is up.
You
Oh, there's a one
botched
in
and
there.
got a 13!
1 sec, there's a 1 in there.
Oh yeah, gotta use your luck. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Anyways.
Ah,
Not funny.
oh,
Yeah.
God. You
Okay.
rolled a 1 and got a 13! You're an entire random number generator away from the rest of the... Do you know how hard this is going to be to balance? I have to throw 2 monsters at the party. The monster that you're supposed to fight and the Grim fight.
And the one that's specifically gonna fight Grim.
Oh my god. Alright.
She did 20 damage with 1 attack. 22.
Oh my god.
No. Because technically I'm just taking the roll from the last one.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm just taking the
I see
attack
what you're
roll from
saying.
the last
No,
one. So
you're-
I do.
You're right. She didn't do 22 damage. She did 20 on 1 attack.
Yeah.
Right. That's much worse.
So Grim, running underneath the thing, hefts her great axe up and not so much hacks at it as just lazily drives it through the entire length of the spider, moving through it as if she were a hot knife and the thing was made out of butter. Grim neatly bisects the monster and showers herself in sticky spider gore as she does so. It's dead. It's very dead. Grim, for the record, it wasn't easy to draw your axe through it, except with your belt, you feel like you could lift a literal mountain, so, you know, pushing through chitin's not that hard.
That's fine.
Note to self, remove Aki's belt. Wait, so how many attacks did you launch against the first spider?
Did 2 attacks kill it?
Yes.
Then the 3rd attack is against the one that I'm standing next to.
Okay. Thank God. Okay. So having just run through the first spider, you continue your momentum. Now free of the drag of the spider above you, you launch the axe forward, leaping behind it, almost throwing yourself at the spider in front, and bury your axe in the top of the spider, which skitters in what you swear is fear and pain. Frenzy is how she does it, Blackthorn. She's a frenzied berserker. Okay, that is the end of your turn. I don't care what you say. Candle, you're up.
Candle watches the combat expressionlessly and casts Emboldening Bond.
He's like, this should be made more peaceful. Everyone, bond.
Bring peace to these spiders, but faster.
Bring peace to these spiders via Grimax. Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna actually move over here.
Okay. What's the range on Emboldening Bond? 30 feet. So, if they go outside that range, does it break?
Oh, I already sent it once. If they go outside, they have to be within 30 feet of each other once it's in effect. So I only have to be within 30 feet to start it, and then it's all up to them.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I see that. Okay, yeah, you're right.
I think getting outside of the 30 feet from each other doesn't cancel it. It just means they don't get the benefit within the 10-minute period.
Yeah, I think that's probably accurate. Anyway, you've emboldening everyone's bond. Are you doing anything else? I'm still mad about Grim.
Actually, yeah. With my bonus action, I'm gonna use my telekinetic ability to pick up this rock and then put it down.
Dope. How are you up?
Yeah, Howard's gonna charge towards the closest spider. 30 feet. And he's going to... yeah, I'm gonna, again, cast a spell here and see if they can deal with some charisma saving throws. You see Howard start to wave as he's charging towards the closest spider, wave the goat's head quarterstaff in the air and start making chanting noises while slamming it against the shield.
Okay. What you casting, bud?
Bane!
You were simply... okay, I can't do the quote right now. I'm too dumb. Up to 3 creatures each other must make charisma saving throws. So I'm guessing this one, this one, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
These big spiders are pretty charismatic, right?
That one got -1.
Perfect.
Yeah, they all get abaned.
Wow, talk about a bane in the ass.
Candle is struck by lightning.
Yeah, okay.
Candle's like, I'm okay with this.
Chad has pointed out that I should have said Chowka.
Candle gets violently electrocuted expressionlessly.
Candle dies in extreme pain. Not that you'd be able to see it on his face.
I can't wait to, like, write on his epitaph, Cow-Chaw.
Gotcha. Okay. Anyway, is that it, Howard?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Emerald, you're up.
Let's
Got real quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, he keeps leaning away
Yeah,
from his mic,
sorry.
I think.
see. No, it's where my face was positioned.
That's what
I'm
that
going to
means,
move
I think.
there, and then I am going to, running up, I'm going to punch that one, preferably square in the face, and then this one in the abdomen.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend 2 key points and make those both stunning strikes.
Okay. So you lash out, striking first one and then the other, and before you realize what's happened, you notice that you are holding 2 insectoid hearts, both of which have stopped beating since you've stunned them. The spiders, missing a key component of their anatomy, drop dead.
Okay.
Okay.
One had 6 health, and he was the healthy one.
GM, this is like the 3rd time you've earned my player vote. These are great descriptions.
Thank
that
you.
was 35 feet of movement.
You should play Exalted with me sometime.
5, 10, 15, and then I will move there and punch that one with my bonus action.
Okie dokie, you do you. So you lash out and strike the spider, but the blow...
Well, you can add 4 if you want.
Is that a D4 or...
Yeah, D4, yeah.
Motherfucker. Alright, so you strike the spider, and just as the blow is about to hit an angled portion of its carapace, you feel a sort of calmness come over yourself, and you change the punch to a hammer blow, striking down instead of forward, and impacting the kite and causing it to crack.
Okay, that is my turn.
Is 2 kills and 1 injury enough for
wait.
your turn? Are you done now?
No, I'm going to spend a key point to make that a stunning strike.
Of course you are. How many...
I have 8 key points.
What's the save?
15, con.
Well, fuck
Oh!
you.
The first person to make it.
Okay. Speaking of people who are gonna make it, the spider is gonna bite your face and ass. Does a 14 hit? Never mind. How about an 18?
Nope.
I'm sorry, what?
My AC is 21.
What? What?
How?
I got bracers of
Oh, you did.
and
Oh, right.
our last level up into my dexterity,
Right,
which
right.
raised my AC by 3 in one session.
Oh my god.
Well, that seems fair and balanced.
Oh my god. I feel like maybe we're playing Curse of Strahd wrong. I'm pretty sure you guys are supposed to be terrified all the time, not turning it into a roguelike where you get all the right power-ups.
Listen, I'm just saying only one person on this call right now has the power to make it a lot harder for us.
That is true, that is true. Anyway, Cthulhu rolls up.
I bench press him.
Does he hit?
I'm sorry, does the 18 hit? No. No, it doesn't. But this one spider that was on fire is no longer on fire, so that's cool. And another web comes your way. Does a 24 hit.
Oh, it does!
Eat shit. You are restrained by webbing. Yeah. Alright. So that's their turn. Grim, you're up.
So Grim is going to let's see if I can actually even reach this.
Did the spider minus a d4 off its attack?
No, it didn't. 1 second.
It still
It
hits.
still hits. Fuck you. That was very close to being very upsetting for me. Rolled a 19 to get that, by the way.
So Grim, seeing that Emerald is tied down, runs up to the spider that's probably eventually going to attack him, and begins to hack at the spider in front of him.
All right, roll it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so your first hit sinks into the spider's thorax, and annoyingly, it seems to bounce off. So you draw your axe back up, slam into it again, and again your axe bounces off, like it was made of stone. On your third impact, you notice, oh, it's not that your axe is bouncing off the spider. Actually, quite the opposite. It seems to be passing through it with dreadful ease. You're bouncing off the stone flagstones on the ground, which are chipped and pitted from your savage attacks. The thing died on your first hit.
And 6 seconds of speech.
You're frenzied, so it better be unintelligible roaring.
Grim glances over to where Emerald is, like, tied up, and says, nice.
You're in a frenzied rage. You're in a rage above rage. I'm gonna say
it's called hate fucking.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And no, I don't hate you.
Furious arousal
It's
noises.
just angry, angry sex noises.
Oh no. Okay. Okay, I forgot to spread the fire last round, so let's just do that. I'm just gonna spread the flames. Nice. Okay. Candle.
6 seconds of speech.
Great job, everybody. Keep it up.
Is that your whole turn?
No, that was
Okay.
my whole turn. That was my whole turn. I'm gonna creep on forward a few little squares here, and let me see if I'm within striking range of anybody. I can probably hit this guy, so I'm gonna get him with the let's get him with the sacred flame. Actually, wait, no, that's a dex saving throw. I'm gonna get him with the Toll the Dead.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say he's got cover, but that doesn't matter if you're just calling for a save. Kachow of Toll You're not even trying. It hurts me inside.
You can make a Kachow the Dead.
Or Toll the Kachow. Or you could just make it Toll the Dead. That would also work for me. Alright, so you guys hear once more as a bell chimes out, and the spider, used to corruption and poison and rot, instinctively flinches away from the sound, causing only parts of its body to be affected. It still rots in places. It's cracking and hardening prematurely, but it does duck out of the way of the brunt of the spell. Are you done, Candle? Are you done making me sad with your kachows?
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot. As a bonus action, I'm gonna use telekinesis and this stick here. I'm gonna pick it up and move it so that it's on top of that stick.
Okay, you accidentally start a wildfire. Please take fireball damage. Howard, you're up.
Howard,
Call
seeing
the
us just
chow,
basically
no.
marauding through the entire front line, is going to charge to try to keep up.
Okay.
30 feet of Rooney. To there.
That's a straight diagonal.
Sorry, is Feederoony metric or imperial?
I think it's similar to Smoots.
Can I get in range of this guy is my question.
You can get to this corner here.
Right here? Okay.
There.
Can I see this guy here? Yeah, and I can
Yep.
see kind of that guy there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna fire off a couple more Eldritch Blasts at them.
Aki's not in it. Alright, do it to it. Oh, no, wait, she is. That's right.
Cool. 1 damage.
Oink.
So the guy who's in plain
Yes,
sight, Howard, is
I
gonna
do.
fire off the Eldritch Blast, and he's catches the 6 seconds of speech where Grim says what she said, and I'll just be get distracted for a moment and laughing, and it'll kind of glance off its leg, and then the next one will make it smack dab in the middle of the same guy here.
Alright, I both love and hate that description. I'm just going to leave it in place. Okay. Do you guys want to take a break here?
Yeah,
Come back
works
at
for
8.
me.
Alright,
I'm
we
done.
will take a break here. I'm going to stay here and hang out with chat because I love them so. Anyone staying with me in chat?
Sure, why not?
Aki could do a Wattpad fanfic idea where Grim grabs Emerald by the front
Do
of
you
his
really
shirt,
want to keep reading
rib,
that?
rips him out of the webbing but keeps him close and then winks at him. And I assume that's as far as it goes.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it definitely ends there, and nothing else at all happens.
Yes, of course. Do you know how many times I've held my head in my hand this
Do you
stream?
know how many times I have held my own hand because I am very lonely?
Many
I need to
times.
support myself through these hard times.
Oh god, you guys are getting disgusting. I don't know if I should have
No,
put
look,
that.
there's official guidelines on the BC government website for how to give yourself a hand job.
Are there really?
What? No, that's
Someone,
Please,
someone look that
Okay,
up and tell me there's
Ca-
a prescribed method of
Candle, please.
masturbation.
Candle, please put that in the maymays.
Yeah.
For the love of all that is holy.
Citation needed, please.
Yeah, because I need to make sure I'm not doing that illegally. Not that I do it all. This is a Christian Minecraft stream, but
Masturbation in the eyes of the Lord.
it's called onanism, and it's illegal. It's a triple sin, quintuple sin.
Oh, sadly, that was just a reference to the BC government's official guidelines that we use glory holes.
Oh, I mean,
It's a way to reduce the spread of COVID. I'm
that's
still
all
not
I've
over
been
that.
doing, of course. The entire
Yeah, no, it
pandemic.
fights the spread even.
I-
It
I've-
fights the spread.
I've pretty much just been isolating indoors. You know, I've worked from home a lot, or when went into the office, we used pretty severe and strict cleaning protocols, and you know, I stream a lot to keep myself entertained and keep my energy up, so to speak. And I pretty much always am at one glory hole or another. That's basically all I do with my time. The very second I turn off stream, I'm either working or, you know, hanging out.
Glory holy.
Us holers prefer to call it glorying, but you know.
Holes.
God.
Please subscribe to twitch.tv/ I couldn't do it that time. Oh god.
Please
have
subscribe to twitch.tv/not a vampire, I promise.
Thank you, Aki. I
Wow.
appreciate you,
I'm gonna
and
clip that. Thanks, Aki.
Wow, that was a good one.
that actually might be good. I might grab you for a couple sound things at some point, Aki. Some
Yeah, I'm
like
down.
say it live alerts. Oh god.
All I'm
So
imagining is like when it hits Jord late, it's just like me from very far away just screaming, Jordan, you're fucking late, you dumb piece of shit.
do you know why I made the timer tick down to 0 and then it displays Jorb late?
Because we see it often.
Because I think it's just funny that like my own stream calls me out. I'm like, okay, I'll be here at this time, and then my stream is like, ugh.
This
Jorb.
asshole again. God.
Can't even keep his own schedule that he invented. God.
Alright, I'll be right back.
All right. So, how have people felt about the recent power washing stream?
So I was having dinner with my folks last night, which was pretty pleasant. But I missed the stream, and all I saw was like that joke, like stream alert. And I'm sure things didn't go as well as you were hoping they would go, but I have no idea how.
It actually went better than I thought it would. That game's really good for a game about power washing shit. It's
Is it literally about power washing?
yeah, it's all it is. You just power wash stuff.
Damn, that's cool.
It's really like relaxing. It's similar to House Flipper, except more simplified and thereby more relaxing. You know that episode of The Simpsons about 1,000,000 years ago when they were doing VR and the most popular game was VR lawn work?
No.
Well, anyway, that future has come to pass because VR House Flipper exists. But and it does have the garden DLC, so you can literally do VR yard work.
That's amazing.
It's pretty funny. I was thinking of the next game series I should play though, and I think I might do the BioShock trilogy.
Ooh, yeah. Totally, you should. I've never actually played the first two.
A lot of people will tell you that there's only the first one and then Infinite, but I actually quite enjoyed the second one. Because you get to have a icy drill punch man time, which is fun. Yeah, so that's been my thought, because Saints Row did not age well, man. Damn. So
Yeah.
many things were problematic in that game.
Yeah.
It was the first game on stream that I was not looking forward to playing,
Mm.
which is savage. I love video games.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. That game crossed several lines.
Well, at the time it was just kind of funny because we didn't know any better, right? Now I'm less of a shithead and it's uncomfortable.
Yeah. That's so true. That's so true.
In my defense, I'm pretty white, so I didn't realize how bad things were until I did.
In my defense, I'll always be a shithead.
I don't know. I'm working really hard on it. I have a great idea
Hell
to
yeah.
try and repair my reputation in a community that I like soiled it for years.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring donuts.
Okay.
I think that'll fix everything, right?
Hmm. I can't speak for other people, but kind of for me.
Cab, you are a pure, sweet, innocent boy, and I love you. I think Cab actually like a moment of real honest emotion. I actually think that you are one of the most positive influences on me right now. Like
Damn, hell yeah.
just the love and concern you have for your fellow man and your friends in particular is inspiring.
Mhm.
Pog bless.
I just remembered that I'm on stream. I didn't forget, but I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have done that to Kev in public. Anyway,
It's okay, he's vibing.
okay, good. So Demon the Fallen. Has anyone ever played that game?
Yeah.
It's a game. It's a noun the verb game where instead of playing as a vampire or a werewolf, you play as something way harder to roleplay. A steward of creation who was like, nah, and then went to hell for a long time. Crickets. I'm thinking of putting a game together after this one, and I'm kind of reaching out to see who'd be interested. But it looks like maybe Aki.
Yeah.
You like that character concept I helped you with, Aki?
Yeah. No, I just decided that, like, all right, we put a lot of thought and, like, love into this. Let me just, like, drop kick it to the curb. Fuck that bitch.
I'm really proud of coming up with these two names on the spot. Could you tell chat the names of
No.
the... Okay, no problem.
I have to commit to the bit, Jordan. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's fine. I get it. It's
No,
all good comedy.
I'm
You're just trying to
busy
entertain the stream.
I'm just busy writing Grimroll fan fiction. Just give me a sec.
Grimroll fan fiction. Ugh.
So, the Principality of Repose and the Harrier of Suffocation.
So the first name is your celestial name from when you were an angel. You were an angel of death, right?
Eh.
And what aspect of creation were you responsible for creating?
I literally just closed it.
I'll just tell it because I'm really proud of this concept. Just to be clear, I didn't come up with it. Aki and I created it together. But Aki created the decay of sound waves. So the actual like mathematical equation that explains why sound waves decay the way they do. Her angel came up with that. And
Damn.
and then we took that and made this whole thing about how she has a thing about sound and silence. So her angelic form would take like things that had just died and gently carry them off to their final rest, like a peaceful calming death, a gentle one that wasn't there to reap or to murder, but just ferry you to your final rest. And then when she became a demon, it became a more aggressive and angry death, and she just found mortals and animals and everything she had to reap were just so loud. But she found that if she killed things by suffocating them, they made less noise, and thus became the Harrier of Suffocation.
Damn.
Yeah, it's Demon is a fucking banger of a game. I love it.
Yeah, that's a trip. That's awesome.
And yeah, I don't know. I'd talk about that game forever, but it is time to talk about this game. Is everyone back?
Yep.
Yes, I am.
Jorb, did you get my invite on Steam to play Rocket League?
I did. Yes, I did.
I didn't know lightning could strike a candle twice in a row at the same spot. Ka-chow was his last word.
His last words were, "Oh God, I'm in such extreme pain. Please help me." But all I heard was, "Haha, ka-chow." Am I right? Oh God. All right. We're gonna pick things back up in the combat. Emerald, you are up first. Ready to go?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I'm good to go. Earl's going to run up and give both of these spidery boys a quick slap each.
I'm sorry. What are you doing?
I'm running up.
I'm sorry. What are you doing?
Running?
Oh, sorry. I didn't quite hear you.
Oh.
What did you say?
Oh, that's a good point. Here, let me.
Can you say goodnight?
You're gonna hate
Good
this
night.
more. Good night.
Good night.
I'm restrained. Can I attack?
No. No.
Because restrained is the same thing as grapple, isn't it?
Yes.
Can I do one last thing to give everybody a little serotonin?
All right.
Yeehaw!
Ah! Get it, little dude.
He's adorable.
Well,
That would be a cursed
I'm gonna make it hit me
fanfic.
more. I'm gonna make two unarmed attacks against the web.
All right. Your first attack destroys the web. You simply tear it asunder with your bare hands.
Okay. I will not take my second attack then, and I
Okay.
will spend 2 key points, and I will cast Burning Hands.
Damn.
Okay. Cool.
We're really gonna get your money's worth out of the flame generation software.
Well, there's no webs on this
Yeah.
side, so.
But yeah, they both take some fiery damage. And then I will run up. Oh, or no, I won't. I will not run up because I can't use my second attack unless it's in conjunction with my other one. That will be my
yeah.
turn.
Rip, you didn't win the whole combat single-handedly. So
Wow.
flames leap from your hands, striking the spiders full in the face, and they skitter and scuttle away. All of the spiders begin fleeing, clearly in retreat from the flames.
Use my 6 seconds of speech to say, I think we need to carry more torches.
You got real quiet at the end there, bud.
I think we need to carry more torches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is true, Lawana, about lightning. Okay. And the flame spreads. There's enough heat in the room that the webs have mostly dried out now, and the flame begins to spread quicker. Grim, you're up.
Okay. Grim is going to take a charge action. And that, I mean, it's going to move as far as she can.
So there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's just going to yell after the spiders as she charges.
All right. Great. Kendall, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna move up to here.
All right. The heat of the flame can be felt around the crumbling stonework.
And I'm gonna take the dodge action.
All right. That's awfully wise of you. Howard, you're up.
Howard is going to move up close to Grim,
All right.
and he's going to again summon more energy from his fist and release it towards the two spiders that he can see here and here
Okay.
in a low sweeping lunge.
Alrighty. Do it to it. Ooh, that was almost bad. All right. So the first bolt strikes the spider in the center, causing it to stagger, and the second one lashes out towards the spider on the right, but the spirit misses. The
Does
spirit
Emboldening
seems to be
Bond
struggling
work
again.
for that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, emboldening bond. Go ahead. Roll a d4 and shatter all my hopes. The d4 of suffering. All right. Yep, both hit.
Yay!
Yeah.
And ghosts punch the spiders. Emerald, you're up.
Ghost punch.
They are 30 feet. Oh no. Is that in there? I'm gonna use my bonus action
Uh-huh.
to go fast.
Yeah!
All right, which part of the castle would you like to be in?
That's 55. Oh,
You already did it. It's too late.
You already did it. Hold on. How are you able to do it again already?
It has a total of 10 minutes per day.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Which is
And
it's so insane.
I used it
Yeah,
for
that's
one
like
round.
a long fucking time.
I will give the smack to this spider and to this spider.
Aw.
Actually,
Okay.
no. The left one and the top one, sorry, because they're the ones furthest from the rest of the party.
Okay, go ahead. So your two attacks lash out. The first one breaking some of the spider's legs, but not dealing lethal damage. The second attack, a kick, comes spinning down from above and crushes the spider's thorax, causing your heel, moving still quickly, to be soaked in spider ichor and gore.
Man.
If I move any further, I will step here, which provoked, I think.
It did, yes. And the spider is gonna bite your booty hole. No, he's not.
Oh, yeah.
God fucking damn it. I rolled a 15 and missed.
That's my turn.
Okay, spider time, spider time, spider time. All of these spiders have already webbed. They're gonna walk up, and they're both gonna bite Emerald. Clearly fighting for their lives. Okay, Grim, you're up.
So as I didn't hit anything last turn, I actually lose the rage. I lost the rage at the end of turn.
Okay.
So Grim kind of calms down for a moment and casts a quick glance over the flames.
Fire, no, missed.
Is there a check I can make to kind of see if the flames would spread? Like, are we gonna light this whole entire place on fire?
That is a good question. Give me a nature check, please.
Even if I'm not proficient?
Yes. You don't need to be proficient to know how fire work. Okay, you're fairly certain. Most of this place is made out of stone.
Because I'm in Howard's zone, wouldn't that add 5?
No.
No.
It's only for saving throws.
Oh, okay. But I can add emboldening bond.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, you're confident that as long as the fire doesn't get too high up for too long, it should be fine. Most of this place is made of stone, and the wooden furniture, while it will burn, is clearly soggy and it may or may not catch. The only thing you're worried about is that the rafters high above the spiders, above the ground level, still covered in spiders' webs and starting to fill with smoke now. Those rafters are still made of wood, and they may dry out and then burn if the fire reaches it.
Grim's gonna look over her shoulder to where she last saw Candle and yell, "Candle! Put out the fire!"
Alright. Are you doing anything else?
Then she's going to move. Once again, flying into a rage as she is finishing this fight, feeling the last effects of the battle before her, and again, still her hatred of spiders.
Okay.
Oh, not Aki. I'm supposed to say Grim.
I was gonna say, Candle violates the fourth wall.
Candle breaks out of the game.
Oh god, can you imagine? Okay, so Grim, you heft your axe to the left, cutting into the first spider, and then bring your axe all the way to the right. The first spider catches one side of your axe head and the top of where its brain matter should be, which you confirm as you bring the axe back around and cut off enough of the other spider's legs to basically turn it into the world's creepiest potato. They both hit the ground with a wet splat and die. Okay.
World's creepiest potato.
You're welcome for that. We are out of combat. I'm gonna continue combat rounds though, because this fire is kind of burning out of control. Candle.
I'm gonna hit myself with the old Guiderino, and roll a d4 and add it to my I don't know what check it's gonna be, but what I want to do is like just start grabbing dirt and like throwing it on the fire.
Sure. Athletics. I would like to point out how big this blaze has gotten, though. 23? Alright, you begin throwing dirt on the fire, and it is having somewhat of an impact. You're throwing it at the more wet webs, trying to contain the spread rather than trying to put out the fire that already exists. And it seems to be having an effect, slowing the spread of the flame. I'm guessing you're going to just do that for your turn?
And with my 6 seconds of speech, I'm gonna say to Grim,
I'll do what I can, but I have no idea what I'm doing.
For some reason, that was really quiet. Was that quiet for anyone else?
Yes,
Yeah, a little bit.
"Oh yeah, did you hear it, or should I say it again?"
Say it again.
Okay.
I'll do what I can to put the fire out, but I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay. We heard it that time. Okay. Speaking of, Howard, you're up.
So Howard, seeing Candle starting to put out the flames and hearing Grim shout out, is going to start assisting as well, seeing if there's any dirt that can be moved onto the fire. Is there a check I can make to discern whether or not Eldritch Blast would be helpful or hindering in putting out the fire? Like, would the force damage put out the flames or just cause it to grow?
It would fan the flames if you used it directly, but can I get a just raw intelligence check?
Oh boy, this will go great. One sec. There you go.
Are you fucking serious?
Anyone want to give him advantage? Come on,
Has
give
the
him
golden
inspiration
bond
for
applied
that.
to
That's beautiful. I've literally never seen a roll worse than that. I've been playing D&D for probably close to 20 years, and I've not seen a roll that bad in my life.
I'm glad I could make your acquaintance.
Wow. Wow. Alright. So, Howard, you're certain that if you break the beams that are on the ceiling, the fire won't be able to damage the ceiling because the beams won't be there to fuel it.
Okay, so Howard.
"So true, King. So true."
Can I use my ring of the battering ram and start smashing the beams into the fire?
Oh my god. I gotta look up the ruling on that.
Please.
I'm gonna make
Yes.
it's a strength check +5 to do it, and I can
Good
use
God,
bonus
yes.
recharge.
Yeah, you can totally do this.
So strength check +5, so it's like regular D20 +5, or my strength modifier +5.
This is important, so you should definitely be adding the
this,
D4 from
this ring produces
my
a spectral
thing.
ram's head and makes its attack roll with a +7 bonus. So you roll D20 +7.
I'm using it on the alternative mode, which is
Oh yeah, you're right.
yeah. Within 60 feet, isn't worn or carried. Ring makes a strength check of +5. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Just
So
D20 +5.
yeah, it's
And
well,
you can
it's
add
your
a D4 if you
strength.
want.
It's your strength +5 on top of that.
Plus a D4. You should probably spend it for this because this is important.
Oh my god. What's above this place?
So it's a 25, and then +4.
Plus the D4.
So that's a 26.
Okay, you shatter one of the beams with relative ease, a goat's head leaping from your hand and striking the rotted wood, which immediately collapses to the ground, causing stone to rain from the sky down onto the flame as the room above it also collapses. Hey, Abby, thank you. Thanks so much. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Good to see you.
I am just doing what I believe will help.
It does successfully put some of the flame out.
Amazing. Oh,
Thank
too
you.
good.
All right. Emerald, you're up. Thanks a lot.
I don't know
I
what to
appreciate
do
that.
after that. Is Howard covered in rubble at all?
No, he's quite far from it.
Okay, I didn't know that the ring. I wasn't sure if the ring was ranged or not.
Actually, that's a good point. I have to move closer to the fire to do that.
Do you? It's 60 feet, right? So the
Yeah, but
banisters
how
are
high
30
is the
feet up.
beam? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I'll have to get a little closer, like here.
Okay.
I'm gonna call out to Candle and say, "Can you create water?"
Candle?
6 seconds of speech.
No.
Succinct. I like it.
I'm just trying to see if I have a scroll, scroll that could stop this, but no, it doesn't look like I've gotten a cantrip scroll of create food and water.
You're very quiet again.
I have nothing that I can really do when it comes to this fire. Is there anything around that could help put it out?
Dirt.
I will shovel dirt onto it.
All right. Athletics check, please.
Damn,
Fuck right off.
that's amazing. On a 0 modifier.
Yeah, and he gets a D4.
Maybe.
Okay. I see how this is.
Oh, wow.
Oh damn it.
Yes.
Can we-
So between everyone.
I really want to use my athletics check, please.
Oh
Please.
god.
Please,
All right.
Jordan.
So between Candle and Emerald, the flames stop spreading. Although the flames that are already there are still burning quite brightly. Giant spiders are all dead. Grim, your turn.
I'm gonna remind you that athletics is strength based.
Yes, and also you're in a rage, which means you get advantage.
Fire make Grim angry.
Grim rolled a 6. And
God.
got 18. 18!
That's fucked.
Why did you roll it again? Why?
Piss you off.
That's a 29.
Well, it worked. I am.
Grim becomes bulldozer.
This is ridiculous.
Well, okay. So for those keeping score at home, Grim now has a belt of Storm Giant Strength, which is she literally has the strength of the biggest giant. They have 29 strength. Grim could have an arm wrestling contest with the largest giant and have a 50-50 shot of winning. Yikes. Anyway, between everyone's efforts, you do eventually manage to quell the flame and put it out. And I think I just deleted someone. Oh, I deleted 2 people. Howard and Candle both went whoop.
I'm also gone.
See you in dead chat.
See you in hell.
Grim's like, alright, solo this campaign, got it.
Grim walks up to Strahd and is like, "Sup?" Chucks him over the fog wall at the edge of Barovia, and he just
I would
yeets out of
watch.
existence.
I would
Strahd,
watch a
I'm
Grim
here to
Solo's
fight.
Curse of Strahd stream.
Strahd, I'm here to fight or to fuck, and I don't see a bed around.
Oh my god. Well, on that horrific note, we're gonna end it there, guys. With you successfully killing several spiders in their natural habitat. That was Pride of Gay. I really like this splash screen. This one makes me happy. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, especially your players call me daddy.
Not that part. But like the rest of it is pretty cool.
Exactly one crow.
I do like the crow. Do you guys want to hear crow news?
Yes.
So now whenever I show up to work, there are crows waiting for me. And they're just
Wow.
like, caw. Also, on my walk today, on my lunch break, I was just like walking around, and 3 crows followed me to my destination and back. I have achieved that guy who has ominous stuff following him everywhere, and I could not be happier. I fucking love crows. They're adorable.
That's awesome.
They're like little tribal children. They're so cute. Anyway, all right.
Really
So
smart.
They are very smart, and they know I'm the peanut guy. I cannot tell you the number of people who've said, "Why are you doing that? They're not gonna like bring you things or anything." And I'm like, "What? They're crows. This is They don't understand capitalism. What are you talking about?" Anyway, yeah, no shit. They're not gonna bring me anything. They're birds.
I like how their framing of like another animal was like it's worth and what it brings to you.
Like it's happened more than once. My probably favorite thing to say is, yeah, no shit. Our relationship is I give them peanuts. End of relationship.
I give them peanuts and they are birds.
Yeah, exactly. I give them peanuts and they let me get
So-
pretty close to them. I've been within arm's reach of them a few times now. It's really awesome. Anyway, this game. So that was Pride of Strahd, the gayest session we've ever run. You're right. Pride of Gay is better. So everyone can have, we'll say 900 experience. I don't feel like that was very threatening for you guys. Yeah, see you in the night. So everyone here knows how this works. At the end of the night, players get to pick who they thought their favorite player of the night was, and I usually am very upset for their reasoning. After that, chat also gets a vote. I believe Blackthorn has already posted the poll over there. Thank you, Blackthorn. Please vote, everyone. If you don't vote, you don't get to complain. Grim, who did you think was the best Pallier of the night?
Oh my god. It was so fucking hard.
We get it. You're playing as a horny barbarian.
No, it's just the fact that, like, I don't know what it
just
was
teasing
tonight,
ya.
but, like, everyone was so good tonight.
I agree.
Okay, I have to give it to Candle. Every single time, like, I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but every single time when it's like Candle goes to look at someone, like, emotionally, and then, like, dead faces it, where he's like, Candle looks at somebody emotionlessly, but if he was human, it would be this. For some reason, that is the funniest shit to me.
My favorite was the enthusiastic thumbs up with a completely blank face.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
that is so funny to me, and thank you, Keb, for creating such a lovely character. I love Candle. I
God
will not
bless.
let him die. I don't care. I love you.
Okay. Pretty high praise. Howard.
Yeah, I was going to also vote for Candle tonight for those same reasons, especially the emotionless thumbs up comment. The one thing that I really, really like is how absurd some of the scores are. And then Candle will chime in and be like, oh, don't forget to add a D4. And then everybody just like loses their shit because a 20 becomes a 24. You know, your natural 20, 25 becomes 29. Weird shit can happen in D&D, and Candle's ability really enables it.
Yep. That was the worst when a hit was almost... My one hit of the night was almost turned into a miss. I was... Candle, who are you voting for?
I loved how everyone played tonight too. I big agree with Aki there. Tonight was awesome. As many points as possible to GM tonight, because some really fun descriptions for everything. But I must say it has to go to Emerald because of the fucking just absolute like disregard for conservation of key points. You just want everything dead, and that I live for that. It's so much fun to do combat.
All right. Very good. Emerald, who you vote?
I think my vote is going to go for Grim for the pure comment of nice when I got webbed. That was a
I
pretty
made
good
fan
example
fiction.
of the night.
It's in
Oh,
the
no.
tabletop.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Aki reading stream when, by the way. Anyway, so Yeah, the player vote for the night goes to Candle. Candle, please add inspiration to your sheet if you did not already have it. And the chat vote, Blackthorn had to dip out, so the chat vote goes to Emerald. Emerald, please give me a D10 roll. I can't wait to see which spell scroll you end
Food
up
and
with.
drink. Food and drink. Food and drink. Food and drink.
3. Ah,
Food and drink.
you got some smoldering armor. Some scale mail.
Ooh.
That's very useful for you. As a monk.
Are you saying that because it lowers my AC?
Yeah, let's see. Scale mail.
Give it to Candle.
It's medium armor. It gives you AC 14 plus Dex, max of 2. And it gives off wisps of harmless, odorless smoke. Say thank you to chat.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, Jet.
Wife, not you. Some other fun things that were on this one. This is actually a really dangerous roll for me. There was a Mace of Smiting and a +3 shield here as well.
Wow.
+3 shield? Oh my goodness, that would be so good for me.
And a Mace of Smiting.
Oh god.
Yeah, but then what are you going to use your spell slots for?
Hang on.
More smiting?
When you roll a 20 on an attack roll made with this weapon, the target takes an extra 2d6 bludgeoning damage and 46 if it's a construct.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the keep Candle and Lion Hammer.
That's the water bottle you spritz candle with. Oh, Ambi would like a candle line spoken for pride. Ambi, what do you want? And Candle, are you up for it?
Hell yeah! What do you want?
It's raining men, hallelujah. It's raining men, amen. I'm gonna go out to run and let myself get absolutely soaking wet. Do you want me to link it?
Yes.
So you can just
please
read?
Do.
Yeah, okay, just give me
I can start that one off, though.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
It's raining men, amen.
It's raining men. Amen. I'm gonna go out to run and let myself get absolutely soaking wet.
Okay, there you go, Ambi. I hope you enjoyed that. I know it's going to live forever in my spank bank. Sorry, nightmares. That was Freudian slip. At any rate, everyone say goodnight to chat. Thank you all so much for coming.
Good night, chat.
Good night, chat.
Good night,
Thanks for
chat.
coming.
Not wife, not you. I'll be back tomorrow tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. To stream something. I might do one more power washing simulator. Who knows? Anyway, I will talk to you guys in the morning. It was lovely. Thank you all so much for being here, and I will catch you in the next one. Bibbles!